It has been the longest off-season of SRA. The rust has been wiped off and the cars are revved up and ready to go. Welcome to SRA.
We're off and away for SRA.
Good evening, ladies and germs. Welcome back for round 4 of season 8 of our GT3 team series. I'm Jess Osborne, and I'm joined by our usual crew, Selena Boonstra and Aiden Grover. Welcome, y'all.
Hello, it's great to be back for another round of the SRA GT3 team series.
Absolutely, glad to be up here.
Thank you. And we are back at the Nürburgring. No green hell, no Nordschleife, and no full experience, but nonetheless, we're going to have an awesome race around here around a legendary track and one of my favorites. How about y'all?
Oh yeah, I enjoy the Nürburgring as much as I enjoy the Nordschleife. The GP track is really good too, although I hope in the future that the Nordschleife will be added, but we'll stick with GP track. I like it. We'll roll with it.
We'll be so lucky if the full Nordschleife AC2, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to add too many wish list items, or I'm just going to end up disappointed.
That is true.
And before we enter qualifying, let's visit the team standings first. Right now, Ghost Rider Racing, the M Power Rangers, are leading the pack by 51 points combined. They're followed by TSE's Drive Dimmer Vroom of Jeremy Reeder and Zach Martin. And then we got our Porsches, Madhouse Racing, Flat Earth Racing, Max Diggs and Eric Boardman. And you know what? Those points are actually kind of close. That can swing one way or the other in one race. I'm excited to see how these 6 drivers stack up tonight.
Yeah, it could be pretty close. I would not be surprised. The Nürburgring can change everything, mostly because you could easily be taking out turn 1 and then it's over.
Mm-hmm. And let us know in chat who y'all think is going to have a strong night tonight and who you're here to see. Here are the individual driver standings. Eric Boardman in that Porsche leading the pack by 25 points. Thank you, Eric. Showing everybody how it's done. Who's in charge around here. No bias, by the way. Objective, data, facts. And free practice is ending any second now.
Zach Martin.
Martin out here trying, putting in the work. But he's going to have no excuse not to be warmed up.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Even then, this place is not easy.
It's not an easy track at all. Especially the Schumacher S's and that NGK chicane, I think it's called. Those two are probably one of the most difficult parts of the track. Well, for me anyway, but I think the chicane is the most difficult part of the track.
I think that's the most fun part of the track.
That is true. It is fun. It is. Not gonna lie.
It is difficult. Like, I haven't mastered it, or boy, is it fun. Like when you actually do go fast through there, you feel fast. You feel like you're literally gonna go flying off the face of the earth.
Yeah, that's the fun part about that. Yeah, when you feel like you're flying through it. Yeah.
Catch the curb just right and you will. The exit curb.
Yeah, exactly.
And the timer crosses 20, and our D2 silver drivers are going to head out first. First out, Douglas Mitchell. Is this admin privilege or something? What's he out tonight? Is that leopard print? Or is it
I think
cheetah?
it is.
I'm not good with my animal prints.
I'm gonna
I
say
think it's
cheetah.
leopard.
Yes, yeah, that
I don't know.
that may be leopard.
Somebody in chat who's smarter than me, let me know.
Yeah, that is the livery for this week. I think he's changing it up every week, which is cool.
Yep, animal print all season. Sorry, I had the game volume up a bit too loud right there. Javier says Selena's sandbagging. Is that true? Have you been sandbagging on us? Were you trying to skirt that line just to stay in a D4 silver just enough, but still win the overall? But you failed at that, right? Was that the plan?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. Was I sandbagging? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think she has it in her blood. I think she only knows how to go fast.
Yeah, I just go fast. That's all it is. A go fast mindset.
That's all it is. Don't look at my telemetry. No, no, no.
None of that, nope.
Right behind Doug, higher sim racing 1-2, Jared Troxclair and Sergio Torres out to go. And they all three of them around in the final corner, leading this pack now to do their first banker lap. Javier says she's bullying D4 crew. It's true, you are bullying all of us. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
it might not be intentional, but the emotional damage you do to all of us is only outdone by how much you inspire us.
Emotional damage.
Yes.
Oh.
It's been like over $1,000 on my sim rig, and she's beating me with a $60 PlayStation controller.
Wait, you're on a control.
You just
You're on a controller? I did not know that. This is
yeah.
news to me.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to learn this live on air, but yes, she's been clowning on all of us for months with the controller.
What?
on controller, yeah.
How?
Somehow, some way, I don't know. I just go fast.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's a scary amount of talent.
Yes.
Yep, just hit the marks and be consistent. All there is to it.
Selena being on a controller is one of my favorite SRA factoids. Put that on the bingo card.
Fact number 1, she is on controller.
There'll be a quiz at the end of the season to all the champions. Actually get your trophy or not. Anybody setting a fast lap? Yeah, I mean, it's been 4 minutes already. We have Doug, who's 1 second down, crossing the line with a 55.140. Setting the pace for everyone else.
Currently on provisional pole at the moment.
Oh, and it got knocked out.
And
with
as soon as I said it, yeah.
by Cody Platt. I don't know what it was. I just knew, I had a feeling that Cody Platt was going to just hit it home tonight. For whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but I was like, I'm going to keep the eye on them. Keep a camera on them. Ooh, running a little bit wide there. Will that be track limits?
Fridian says Cody Platt still has another 8 tenths in that time. That'd be damn impressive.
I'd like to see it.
Telling me he's gonna kiss in the high 53s? I would like to see it, yes.
Well, right now he's pulling a pretty solid lap with 2 tenths at the moment.
Not too shabby.
He's a few tenths behind that, but we'll see. He's still got I believe he is currently in Sector 2 at the moment, coming into Sector 3. So now he's up by 3 tenths.
So is Caleb Yarrington. Pretty good lap right now. He started the lap only just under 2 tenths behind Cody. Found that more. His delta is a bit higher than Cody's. He needs just a little bit more to safely secure a provisional pole over Cody right now. I think he's finding it too. Yeah, he's found 5 tenths now, but Cody Platt's also improving in turn.
Oh, by also half a second, almost 6 tenths.
In the meantime, yeah, he's been bested by Jared Troxclair, but that'll be short-lived because Cody Platt's just improved by 5 tenths. 154.2. Now here comes Caleb Yarrington. Final corner, he's up 3 tenths. He's lost some of his improvements. Looking for 5 tenths, not quite gonna find it. Still a welcome improvement as he gets nudged down 1 position down the order, and he sneaks it back, P4 again.
And as Cody Platt was just improving by 2 tenths, he just got an invalid lap.
No.
Unfortunately.
That's not what he wants to be doing right now.
Nope.
I don't know if I had a single valid lap last night. Being honest,
That's nuts. Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you pushing that hard?
I was, yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Defending with Curtis Lee. Shout out, epic fight. Basically, the first 40 minutes of the race. That was fantastic.
Nice. Gotta love those nice battles, especially when it's like back and forth for like several laps. Oh,
Absolutely.
awesome.
From what I saw, you had a little bit of that with Mike Gino for early and middle of the race. Behind
Yeah,
him for a while.
that was crazy. That was a great battle.
Here comes Doug Mitchell in the into Sector 3, striking back right now. He's got 5 tenths up on his delta. That's a huge improvement. That'd put him in striking distance of the podium. Oh, but he goes way too hot into there, and he just threw away that entire delta all the way down to 0. And this lap's going to be a wash for him. He's going to have to go around and try and do that again, but better.
One more time. Oh, a little bit sweaty from Allen there. Ooh. Almost sideways through the chicane. For the picture-in-picture.
Caleb Yarrington is rounding the final corner. Just looks like half a tenth down from pole time. This is going to be good. P2 for him by 600ths.
Oh my.
Woo!
Whoa.
That's you.
Will we think that the golds are going to beat any of those times?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
possibly
gold
we may see
reason.
53s.
That
Yeah.
said, the silver drivers are performing pretty damn good. I think these top 5 are certainly going to be up there in the mix with the gold drivers.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Ooh, Carbo with the invalidation right there on the exit of turn 3, I would say. Not exactly sure, but and back to the pits.
Big Guppy, it looks like John Carbo's going to be destroying some D2 drivers from the pits during this quali session. It's over for him. Time's out.
Ooh, Santana with the off track there.
Looks like Mateus is about to do a 3-pointer for his last lap. I don't think he's gonna have time for another, but he's got 5 tenths up on his delta right now, halfway through the lap. Looks like he'll be the last silver driver to put in a lap. He's the only one improving hugely, other than Fire Queso, who's got looking for 6 tenths up. That'd snag him about 4 spots if he brings that home.
I was about to agree. The top 5 are McLarens, and the bottom 4 for the gold split are all Ferraris.
They deserve it. You get what you deserve.
Yep.
Okay.
Boring ass
Exactly.
I
Norman
didn't say it.
car, Ferrari, everybody driving it. Anyway, more importantly, Fire Queso
Join the
improves up
dark
to
side.
P10. Good for him.
That's it.
Like Sergio, Jared, and
pretty-
Doug Mitchell have one more lap. Did they? Yeah, they get one more go around. The benefits of going out quickly, Wally. And Jared's making use of it. He's 4/10 up. Sorry, I didn't mean to be roasting.
All right, Doug, what can you put together? One more corner.
Well, Jared Troxclair
The
looks like
Delta's
he's going to
for
take the
it.
pole. Oh, he lost a bit of time at that final corner, and now he's only by 800ths, just 200ths more than Yarrington. That's how close these top three silver drivers are. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, quite the competition for this round.
We got to keep an eye on these three for the race.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
that's for sure.
Boardman's still. Oh no, he's a gold driver. What? Does he get out so far ahead from everybody? Or is he far behind? I'm behind. Oh my goodness.
You're good.
Ryan
You're right
Anderson
there.
is leading the charge. Like he's
We'll
the first gold
disorient it
driver.
there. We just have to setting a quick time, setting the baseline. No, they didn't pay me to say that. I'm just saying. That's what it's called.
Oh no, it looks like Andrew Anderson is going to suffer the similar fate that I had last night. Look at his ping.
Oh
Not
no.
usually bad. Guessing the server
Who's that?
just hates him like it hated me. Andrew Anderson. Ping's in the red and is holding there.
Oh no.
The no bueno zone.
Well, unfortunately, he might be coming in a few corners like a wrecking ball. Speaking from experience.
That's gonna be interesting at the start of the race with every so close.
Yeah.
Brian Anderson, let's see how quick this one is. 1.4 up.
And it's the P11 for his
P11.
banker. Zach Martin not far behind with a time good for P16. Tomato makes that P17 for him because he gets P15. And P20 for Landon. And only 30 seconds into his lap, and Zach Martin's already found 2.5 tenths.
Jeez.
And Joao Tomatoes improving by a similar amount. But Evan Kim goes right up front, P9, with a 154.6. And there's Eric Boardman, P7.
With a 54.5. Top 10.
Evan Kim, 2/10 down. Oh, why did I say anything?
Sorry.
I know. 0.2.
Look at this, Josh Meadows climbing that delta every corner. Now he's up to 6/10, 7/10. He nails this exit. Yeah, he's good for it. 7/10. That's gonna rock him up to maybe pole by 900 P2.
Ooh.
And just before that, Zach Martin improved up to P5.
Hey, Evan Kim up to P6. Gotta say, the top, let's see, top like 5 cars, all pretty dang close with their lap times.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really competitive race.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Zach Martin at 0.4, 0.4 up.
Just 3 minutes left. Time is ticking down for these drivers to get in their best laps. And Matt Anastasi's doing just that. His delta's 4/10, 5/10 up. Oh, a bit bouncy for him going through there. And his delta's plummeting now. I'm sorry, the curse is real. It's real, folks. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his competition right behind him, Christian Saldivia, is not choking right now. He's improving greatly. He's up 6/10, 7th, looking for 7th. That would put him in striking distance to the pole.
Almost a 54 flat from Zach Martin.
Oh, yeah, look at that. With the best sector, too.
Oh, and Mariaki just pulled at like half a second and now is in P2 with a 54.1.
You know what's crazy? Even the slowest time, only a second and a half down from pole. That you wouldn't see that kind of tight spread in like D4, for instance.
I agree. That
Yeah,
is
exactly.
Look, the Schwartz is strong with Matthew. 4/10 up, 5/10 up. Best final corner for him so far. Gonna be a huge improvement from P20. Where is it? Where is it? P3. But with the same time as Eric Marecki. This is wild.
Wow. The times are getting crazy, folks.
my excuse is that I'm used to running the full Nordschleife loop, and so like I just kind of skip through the GP circuit. Like,
Of course.
I'll just get through this. I gotta focus on the forest.
Exactly, yeah.
Driver's excuse.
That's where the bragging rights are anyway.
Yeah.
Juan Archie in that black Mercedes, a rare sight this season. Up 4/10 right now. That'd bring him up to probably around P13 when he gets a good launch out of there. How
So
about the
Meadow
next
may
one?
have a sub 54. We may have a sub 54 on the board. And there it is, P1. 53,917.
Very nice.
Wow.
Well, you called it. I doubted.
I didn't think it was possible.
And time is out, and now that's it. Everybody just gets to finish the lap they are on. Nobody's improving greatly right now. No big shakeups yet. Jared Seckham, almost was going to bring a 10th up on his Delta. Now it's flatlined. No improvement for him. about Josh Damiani? Almost a second behind pole time. No improvement right now. He's had looks like a somewhat rough quali. He's had a few laps less than everybody else. I think he must have been laid out to the track. And it'll be a 0.3 improvement for him. That'll be really welcome. To P18. Oh, Brian Anderson almost found a 10th in the final corner, but lost it. And that'll be curtains for him. He's qualifying. Oh, very twitchy landed dreams through the cane right there. It's a real bumpy ride.
But that's 0.2 up. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
It's something. 1.5. That'll get him 2 spots. Gains are gains.
Absolutely.
And that's our qualifying. And we will be hitting the track momentarily, and here we are. You know what time it is. Time for the grid walk.
I was gonna say 7 p.m. My bad.
Well, besides that.
In game, that is something to consider, though. Maybe putting your tire pressures a little bit higher, knowing that the temperature is going to decrease slightly. I would say about, I don't know, about 2 degrees. I don't think it was very much, but
All right, it is the evening time into the afternoon. It almost certainly will cool down a couple degrees. And are we missing a car? Somebody returned to pits? What happened here?
so Devia, car 661. Not sure, that could be a penalty, but I
Oh, yeah,
don't
speaking of,
believe
somebody should
so.
check those. We have any?
let's see.
Took all my willpower not to sing Eco Flow to the tune of Even. You're welcome.
Why would you ever do such a thing?
I'm probably on the spectrum.
Retweet. Ooh, Anderson still with the Wi-Fi issues in the orange zone.
Oh,
Let's
that's
just
no
point
good.
that out real quick.
Ooh.
Seems to be the worst of it right now at P37. Ooh,
30 seconds.
here we go. Do we
20
think
seconds.
anyone's going to forget to click drive?
No, these are
It hasn't happened this
professionals.
season.
They know what they're doing. These are men at work.
Yeah, they're in D2.
10
I
seconds.
think they're good. Unless you have one of those odd days.
Yeah, so
Would you say it's
sometimes
just
you just
one of
have
those
those days. Everybody has those days.
Yeah. Just, oh, I forgot to click drive. Into the pits I go.
I usually scream no at the top of my lungs, but you know. Some of
My
us react a little
point.
different. Yeah, my points. No.
No. Where I qualified in the top 5, my points.
It does look like whoever returned to pits disconnected before it even
He
started.
disconnected.
Oh,
And Evan Kim joined back.
no.
What is happening?
Chaos.
It wouldn't be the Nürburgring.
OG Burmese
see lap
Python
one,
wants to
turn
see
one.
lap 1, turn 1. You will get it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
wait
you
about
will
2
get it.
minutes and 30 seconds.
Grab your popcorn,
It's
everyone.
happening.
Gather around.
Yep, this is last call.
I'll definitely grab your popcorn or just grab something, a snack of any sort, and just sit back and enjoy the chaos that will unfold. Lap 1, turn 1. Actually, I don't want to say that. We don't want to see it. Nobody wants to do it.
No.
Just
Yeah.
clean racing. That's what we want to see.
If what we
in
don't
great
want
battles.
to see happens, then you might want to get a salty snack. Apt.
Yep.
And if something does happen, you gotta remember, even the professionals do it. I mean, just watch
Yeah,
the Nürburgring
exactly.
24-hour.
I will not, but I believe you.
Do you not like 24 hours? What?
Nobody
I
got time
love
for
the Nürburgring 4
that.
hours.
Watch the highlight reel later.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Is it better if I have it on in the background?
Yes.
Question mark? Okay, sweet. I have a life, I promise. Picture in picture, we are on board with Astolfo. Checking out the weaving going on ahead. Here, very soon they'll be asked to go, somewhat soon, 2 wide, forming 2 lines up at the start line. You'll notice because everyone just panics.
Some people get really brave. Too brave.
Oh yes.
Yep.
There's the call, I believe.
There they
People
go.
are speeding up.
Ah, here we go. Double file.
I bet for some of y'all, seeing these cars driving through each other just broke the illusion, didn't it?
This is not real motorsport. Just the racing is good.
Yeah. You can go through people.
Looks like Saldivia, sorry if I'm butchering that, joined back, so we're back up to 40 cars. We have 2 pit lane starts, Evan Kim, car number 29, and Saldivia, car 661. And for those looking for the Discord, let me make sure this is the right link. Hang on.
Green light. All you can.
And we are off and
And
away
there's the
for
green.
SRA. Joao Tomato gets a good jump, and he's well clear in the lead. And he's going to have full command on how they take this first corner, unless he gets, who's this, Marecki up his inside?
Oh, Marecki
door is
pulls
wide
off
open
a
and it's taken.
boo-boo.
And we're going 3 wide through through turn 1, and I'm seeing yellow flags and people being shoved off 3 wide, all up and down the track. Fortunately, everybody's in one piece except who's that? 8661 is Saldivia. I think did he start in the pits?
Yes, I believe so.
But Evan Kim having a very rough start. Oh, and there's more yellow flag.
Ooh,
Chaos at the end of sector
got
1. Mateus and Allen stopped and pointed the wrong way. Can we get that in the pit, please?
yeah. Looks like they may have just tapped into each other there. Oh, helped by a third party and collateral damage.
Oh.
That's a tough
Pit is
break.
now open.
Eric Marecki's got to be thinking his lucky stars right now. Right off the bat, the door is left wide open for him. He takes it. He gets away with it. Now he just has to, keep a lid on it.
Ooh, Jamie Young almost with the battery going to the circuit.
Got a Lambo driving off the course.
Oh, what are you trying to say? No, it was going down to the hairpin, really close to Anderson there.
Gardner and
Just to
Dunham
show-
side by side. Trading spots just now. Twice. Oh! And was that a Lambo getting squirrely right there? That was Russell Allen. Trying to make pick his way through this gaggle of cars in front of him, but finding it really difficult because they're becoming too wide every once in a while. Oh, and who is... Oh, no, what did I do?
I saw that. Oh.
That
So
was
Paulie
very
Hartman-
unfortunate. Yeah, whoever that was trying to hang around the outside, he ended up getting shown the dirt.
Oh, yeah, just went on the outside, caught some sand going into the braking zone, and just know what to call that. Boogie boarded? No, but it wasn't pretty. Ooh, almost hit someone else, and a bunch of people going into the pits. We've got Garrington, Reeder, Doug, Wilson, Stefuk, Molyneux, Anderson, Damiani, Holly Hartman, Allen, and Dan Rebel. All went into the pits.
Wow.
So your
That's
final
a
10.
lot. They might just have a massive undercut as soon as the others pit, but we'll see.
Very well could be.
Already we're starting to see the pack divide itself into multiple trains. At the top 11 drivers up to Eric Boardman, who are all within about half a second of each other. Then it's John Archie, who's falling behind 2 seconds behind that train, leading the rest of them.
I've got Torres waiting from Pete, leading the pack from Pete. Oh, and a spin for Saldivia and Evan Kim. Got that in the picture-in-picture. Going down into that carousel section, you like to call it.
Oh, dives
And
up the
just-
inside, and the door gets slammed right into him, and they both pay for it, and so does the person
And
trying
it's
to
T-bone.
follow. Oh,
Oh,
that was ugly. Somebody's gonna be mad about that.
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
stewards. Sorry. Had to make the joke.
They've got a lot of work to do right there.
Stewards, I'll bring you some coffee. How's that?
And thank you to the stewards and all the
be a
work
while.
y'all do to volunteer to keep this place civil and clean. Some justice.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this right up ahead? That Landon Reeves is trying to dive up the inside of Joao. Couldn't make it work, compromising his time really. And all the while, Eric Marecki is slowly shaking Joao from the slipstream. He keeps that up. And Dunham and Gardner still going at it. They're just swap places again.
Dunham, Gardner, and Diggs. Almost a 3-way battle there. Keeping it pretty close. Python, I gotta say, I saw someone do it in the pre-qualifying practice session where they just slammed into the divide. So, I wouldn't rule it out. Would not rule it out.
I nearly
People
did
see it
that
try
when
to
I did my
practice.
one practice pit entry before the race last night.
Oh. And I will say, they did state in the driver's briefing when we raced that the pit entry line would be a little bit blurred because they know how difficult it is. But when you're in D2,
Yeah.
you need every second. So,
It looks like Eric Marecki and Joao Semedo are slowly pulling away from each other. Each going faster than the one behind. And pulling away from the pack. That's going to leave Landon Dreves all alone to fend off this train behind him.
alright. Let's see how many invalid laps we have currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 11 at the moment. So it's not just me, everybody. Not just me.
Speaking of number 11, Matt Schwartz on the number 11 Lamborghini Huracan is just right on the back end of Cody Platt for a second, but things are shaking up a little bit.
Ooh, getting real close.
I don't know if y'all caught that, but right at the first corner, Sebastian Mateus clattered over the first turn trying to find a line to get around Rafael Astolfo. Unable to find it. Now he's really under pressure from the guy behind. But what's this? Matthew Schwartz up ahead is yellow
Got it in
flag
the picture,
and
picture.
just now rejoining. And it looks like he's going to tuck in safely behind the trail
tap
formerly
from behind.
formerly trailed by Max Diggs.
Tapped from behind, but kept it clean. Got immediately off of the track into the grass there. Good work. It's unfortunate, but Doug putting some pressure on Fire Queso there. This is the view in the rearview mirror. Fending off Doug there. Just trying to find any way around. This could be it.
Oh, look at this. David Bustillo, the door was left open for him and he takes it. That compromised Jared Seckham's line for a moment. But Jared had the inside for the next one and he resecures his position. But in the pit, yeah, they're side by side for a moment and he bails out just in time for the chicane for both of them to survive. And look at this leap.
Oh, smooth.
Trying to dive around the outside of him. Look at this in the pit. Wow.
And Chris Duffy goes ahead, dropping Queso to 33rd. That was pretty dang good racing.
That was exciting.
That was impressive.
That was great.
So I was reeled Eric Marecki back in. About got the slipstream.
Ooh, Doug's not home free yet, though. Okay, I just noticed the decal of Doug on the top of the car.
What does it say?
Yo.
Hang on. I mean, come on.
You gotta zoom in a bit.
1 second. If you don't know, we do a livery reveal stream.
Nice.
For every season. And this is what you're missing out on.
Our streams are very special. Let's just say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's loads of fun. It really is. It's a great time. Every single start of the next season, we have like a review of the previous season, and it's just a great time. We got shoeies, we got livery reveals, we got track reveals for the next season coming. It's great.
We have fun.
Watch it if you can. Yep. Oh,
and Doug
and right into the dirt. Doug goes, woo, with big bouncing. Dirt rally for a second.
Exactly. I'll get that in the picture-in-picture. A bump into the chicane.
Ooh, launched it.
It's a Ferrari missile for a second.
Oh, he's lucky to catch that. Wow.
That was terrifying. Ooh.
That was a good save. Like, I would have been so terrified after that.
Look, I'm seeing a lot of Ferrari slander in chat. And keep it up. No, but I see why people don't like the Ferrari at this circuit. I've noticed that everybody's like, oh, bottom's out too much. It's so low. And I'm like, well, yeah.
I got to go 15 seconds in the past. We got to look at this fight between Reeder and Schwartz. It was hot for a moment. I think he strikes back right here, doesn't he?
No, but probably there. I think I saw. Like, I'm sorry,
pointers to them.
Usman's getting kind of close to Marecki there. Just a little bit out of that slipstream zone, I think. But it could be enough for a dive bomb. Oh, not quite. Look, I'm sorry, I don't know who this is in chat, but language_10. Listen, Kunos is just modeling whatever Ferrari gives him, okay? You can't blame him. It's all laser scanned, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Kunos never does anything wrong, nor the patch notes.
Yeah, definitely not at all.
Not real. Not even real.
Nope. Doesn't exist.
The cars have always been balanced.
Yeah, totally.
You two drive Porsches. I don't want to hear it.
Perfectly balanced cars. All things should.
Exactly. Balance. Everything needs balance.
Chad is going crazy right now. Everybody is hating on Kunos right now.
Well, Alo Tufo, momentary off track there after fighting a couple corners side by side with Mateus. That was awesome.
That's right. The 296 did win at the 24.
Yeah, it did.
That was impressive. I'm happy for Fricadelli, honestly.
Yeah. I was sad to see a lot of Porsche tire punctures, though. I think there was only one Porsche left, and I think it was the Falcon tire Porsche.
Yeah, I think it was the Falcon as well. Oh,
Yeah.
off track for Mastillo there. Through the chicane, real close to Boardman at the rejoin. I was also sad to see the amount of tire just detonations with the Huracans. That was just
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
awful to see.
It
It was like, oh, they fixed it, and then it just happened again. And I was like, no. Oh, Mastillo with the pass on Boardman. But they're side by side.
Oh, side by side, turn two. Oh, a little bit of contact, but Mastillo still got it done once again with a clean overtake.
Somebody didn't sync their liveries.
I know. I would have did after. Listen, I don't want anybody to say anything. I know. Slander me in the chat like everybody is a Ferrari. I understand. It's understandable. The goofy moment. What other circuits? Well, Coda actually. Never mind. I say where else does the Ferrari have problems? But never mind. We can't even bump the guardrail in the pits. Not yet. I wish I could set up a third camera just to have it on the pit entry. Imagine not syncing your liveries get done. I know, it's extremely embarrassing.
It was all part of the plan.
Distract you from the excellent racing going on screen right now, with Carbo and Dunham not long behind.
Oh, what just happened? Fire Queso just drove off like a missile. I'll catch the replay right now, actually.
Oh, Rafael Stoffo as well, straight into the barrier.
Rafael, no!
No.
Oh, I got that in the picture-in-picture.
No. Oh.
Into the braking zone.
Looks like fire.
Oh. What? I'm kind of confused.
You hate to see that one. Oh.
And that's into the pits. Yep. Oh.
That one's extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, that's just sad to see, especially with a fan favorite car like that one.
Yep. That's for sure.
Javier says, what a save from Queso Man. Agreed. It looks like him going into the stand was him sacrificing himself not to punt the guy in front of him at that corner. So honorable move there.
I would say that's respectful. I can. That's okay. Yes, you guys are right. Being on such a big stage and then not syncing your livery is how foolish. I know. I gotta say, I don't think that there were many. I don't know what to call it. Just seriously terrible off tracks in our race, but I'm not sure. Such as the one Rafael Stolfo just had.
I drove so hard off the track I went off the server.
Oh. I did not.
Yeah,
I did not know
the ping
that.
was high.
Oh, that's right.
I had one off moment at that hairpin, but I overshot it, but that was it. I was like, nope, I'm staying on track from now on. Thank you.
I kept being told my front brakes were too hot. Someone messed up their setup.
Oh, Christian Saldivia was following Alatufo incredibly closely. Tried to get a better run up there with Alatufo going a bit defensive. And Saldivia just ended up having way too much speed and drove a bit off track. Fortunately, he's back.
Giving the people what they want in the picture-in-picture.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. It could have been so much worse. Good save.
Little kick flip over that barrier there. Or over the curb.
That was a Ferrari, right? Yeah, these Ferraris are not having a good time on these off tracks. It looks like
Ferrari
they're even
moment.
worse than the Porsche.
Can we get a sticker made on the merch shop, Ferrari moment? Or an emote at least? It's
Yeah.
something terrible happens, just
something like
Ferrari
that.
moment.
Yeah.
We got a parking lot here, turn 1. The 2x2 for a moment with Doug Mitchell. Tucking ahead of Taylor
Eric
Molyneux.
Woman just loses the
We've been
rear.
off track there. I'll get that in the picture-in-picture.
What happened?
Almost with a bad rejoin. As bad as one we just saw at VIR, I think it was. Or no, Road America, sorry. Coming out of that. Oh, just sent it too much.
Oh, just gets out of time, just in the time. Out of the way. And that leads him rejoining the, right in front of his teammate, Max Diggs.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
For a moment, Landon Dreves was within a second of Joao Semedo, and suddenly they've just shaken him.
Mareki hasn't shaken Semedo, though, that's for sure. Ooh, Mareki a little bit sideways out of there.
Oh, Tomato was going for it.
That
for
was.
just a second.
I thought that was a pit maneuver right there. Ooh.
Oh, Eric Boardman and Max Diggs trade spots. Eric Boardman got compromised trying to look up the inside of Colin Dunham on turn 1, and it did not work out for him.
No team orders, I don't believe. Or maybe they are, I have no idea.
Kinda Irish says he likes how P20 has a purple lap. Yeah, that's just how competitive SRA is. They keep you up on your toes up and down the field. Everyone's a threat. Even your teammate.
It's true.
Literally anyone.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
Except over in Comic Racing Lunar Lone Star. It's all peace and love over here. Selena's so much faster than me that we never see each other in the race. Freudian says that was not nearly the endorsement you thought it might be, Jess.
Oh.
Oh, what about a jump?
A little bumpy there, the pip.
Oh my goodness.
Just a little bumpy.
Truck Square in P6, you can't be doing that. That just lets people behind you catch up.
Ooh.
Oh. I am curious to know if the admins would even be interested in doing a sprint if we had the full loop. Because, like, theoretically, that would be an 8-lap long race.
Oh my goodness. Matt Schwartz was catching up to Austin Gardner, and he tries to go around the outside of him and runs out of track and ends up pit maneuvering himself, or who you want to make the active person in that sentence, but that ends up
picture-in-picture.
both a couple seconds each. And like I've said many times tonight, that could have been worse.
much.
No, up ahead, Landon
much.
Dreams
Oh,
has
yeah.
once again reeled in our front runners, Eric Marecki and Joao Meadow. He is in striking distance easily. Joao hasn't made anything happen, so maybe Landon can.
Perhaps Zach Martin is here to join the party. Possibly. It looks like the top 19 cars have not pit. So that's going to be really interesting when they do. Perhaps they'll all go at once. I don't know.
Wasn't Caleb? Where was Caleb before he pit? Wasn't it somewhere around like P6?
I want to say he was top 6. Yeah. Not sure what happened. Maybe just no
Well, he
recovery
pit.
after the pit. I don't know.
He's leading the people who pit, so that's something. Fortunately, he is right on the tail of the people who have not, so he's gonna be dealing with some traffic for the rest of the
Yeah.
race.
That is the downside of being too quick. Looks like Boardman pit, that's why. I was like, oh, 2 overtakes, but never mind. So, the Nürburgring pit lane is insanely bumpy. It's just non-stop speed bumps.
It is though.
Oh,
Purple lap, you were looking at.
Dan Rebel goes straight through the corner, and that allows Doug Mitchell to drive right around him. I wondered if it was just so he could guarantee he gets to the pit safely, but he doesn't pit. He just made a mistake under pressure, and now he's just got Taylor Molyneux trying to sneak up his inside, and he's was squeezing him to try and discourage him, but he gave up on that because he knows the track runs out. So the door's open, Taylor takes it, and he exits side by side. Now he's got to hang around the outside of Dan Rebel. Maybe go deep for the switchback. That looks like the plan, but it's not going to work. He gets a little loose out of there. Tucks in behind. Now Taylor Molyneux's under pressure from Matt Anastasi, who's also got Fire Queso sniffing up his tailpipe too. This is about to pop off. Look at this.
On board with Anastasi at the moment.
Oh, and there
Fire
goes
Queso.
Fire Queso up his
Queso comes
inside.
right on the inside.
What a smooth move that was.
He just took it like nothing. Like, oh, I see a window. Okay, I'll take it.
Like blink and you miss it. That was crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
but he's striking back in the
it's-
inside.
Oh, it's contact, and that causes Matt Anastasi to go right into the gravel trap.
And that extreme camber right at the start of the apex in that corner really unsettled his rear end, and he just started sliding. He's sliding.
Another Ferrari moment.
If we were doing shots. Oh man.
Yep.
But now Fire Queso's got.
And we
Kim
got
to deal
another. Was that Andrew Anderson? No, it was Evan Kim
Evan Kim, I got in the picture in
trying
picture.
to follow, and looks like he tried to lift and avoid or release some steering, and the car just snaps. Look at this.
Yeah, just wet off the
Pretty-
gas and went for a spin.
Wee right into the gravel trap.
Oh. That.
Brought to you live from the depths of hell.
Oh, and Gardner and Mofet just came
Oh.
in big contact right on the home straight. Oh.
I'll catch
Got that
the,
in picture in picture.
catching it too from the helicam. Oh, he just turns over.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
That was a hit.
I think his
no,
spotter
no.
just
That-
failed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he
that's...
just didn't have a good bearing on where he was or pointed on the track, and he was worried about the narrowing up ahead. And he had a split decision. Spotter didn't work. That is.
Don't text and drive, kids.
He's going to be real disappointed with that later.
Yeah.
That's just unfortunate. That's what I was paranoid about happening all race. I was like, oh man, I just don't want it to happen. If there's going to be an incident, I don't want it to be on the street and then I take someone out just coming off of the pit and it's just like, boop, there goes both of our race. It's just not right.
There was another
Oh.
moment too. Saldivia
He's
just
hit,
was
right?
in the gravel for a second. I just caught that, but he's
Oh, and
in
he's
the pits, and I
disconnected.
think he left now. Yeah, he just disconnected.
Oh man.
Well, that's a shame.
Lots
He
of
was having a
moments
great race,
tonight.
and he
Oh.
just taps out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where Evan Kim went. I think that he disconnected as well.
Yeah, quite a few have so far.
I don't blame them.
Bridian says Evan
Evan
Kim
Kim.
had connection issues.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
A steering wheel crash could be possible. I've had it happen before at I think it was last season at Kyawami. My brakes failed.
Oh
My
no.
brake pedal just was unresponsive into
Oh.
turn 1, and I just went straight into it.
Might be
full
the worst
speed.
pedal to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been really fortunate since upgrading to Moza with my hardware failures. The only thing that has happened mid-race is, I guess, some sort of mini disconnect happens and the RPM indicators stop reflecting what the engine's doing and it just slowly pulses at me. But otherwise, the button and steering and force feedback have never failed on me.
That's
And I've
actually
just
pretty
ruined
dang
it.
good
I've
to hear.
jinxed it now.
No.
True.
No.
Yeah, let's not be pessimistic now.
Just want to put it out there for those wondering, my trunk is not free real estate.
It's free real estate.
All right.
Jared
They're still
Troxler's on the
17.
attack. He's less than a tenth behind Cody Platt, and almost ran out of track. It looks like he's going to try the outside. Not going to work.
Oh,
Or switch back a
Oh.
little too heavy over the curb. Not going to work.
and Cody sprints away with it to some degree.
I tell you some bits.
It's like one of the first 3 to pit in that, let's say, top half of the grid. This may change everyone else's mind. Like, hey, you know what? Maybe we'll go for the undercut on the guy in front of me too. Why not?
We are halfway through the race now, 30 minutes to go, and the whole race, Eric Marecki has had somebody in P2 behind him, Joao Semedo or otherwise. And lately, P3 has been along for the fight too. This has been a very exciting fight. Unfortunately, though, nobody really attacking. Maybe they're just saving the tires for the end. I imagine they're not going to be so peaceful for too much longer.
It's always all or nothing right at the end, usually at the final 10 minutes, but especially at the final 5 minutes, well, it's all or nothing.
OG
what he did.
Burmese asks, where's Jason Allen? He is in P34 into Sector 1. All alone.
Dan Rope about to be in a fight with Taylor Molyneux here. They're keeping it pretty close. Washed. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I'm so... Okay, I should not laugh at that hard. Oh, you got P34? Washed. Whatever. Wow. I was saying that in agreement.
Here
just
I thought
Dan.
I was humoring a fan and I'm just fueling a hater.
I know.
Disappointing. I want to use my powers for good.
It's a dangerous track to attack on. How many attempted overtakes have we seen that ended in disaster in this race? I don't have that many fingers.
Definitely too many to count, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, Yarrington trying to go on the
Outside.
the outside of Alatufo.
But
Makes
he's making it
pass.
work.
Side by side.
Kind of.
Oh, but Al has the inside, but still managing to go side by side.
Side by side through the
Woo!
S.
When the space is
Pretty
given
close.
on both ends, and looks
Lead
like
so far.
Wilson, go. Go, Wilson.
Alatufo loses more speed on that last corner. Now that loses him the
Oh.
spot, and he's under threat from Wilson, and Wilson gets it done.
Wow, he just slots right through in between those two.
Al's not going to let it go, though. It's going to be a drag race over the chicane. In car now with Alatufo.
And
What's
he's
it
on a
gonna be?
back road. Oh,
Well, he had to bail out then.
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh yeah, with that
And a
chicane.
kickflip. And into the pits.
And he's pitting.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. That was a spicy fight for a second.
Yeah, losing 2 spots in like 3 corners. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, that's enough for now.
It's like, just
Take
go
it for the rest of the race.
cool off the mind, cool off the tires. Quick break. If Jason could ban Twitch chat right now, he most definitely. Yeah, I gotta agree on that one. Well, we started with 40 cars in this race, and we're down to 38 with the 2 previously mentioned disconnects. Not a bad,
Pretty good retention, yeah.
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 Looking for the word. Dang it.
Ooh, Chalker really getting that slipstream from Cody Platt. But does not decide to try to break it
Do
on that
anything
one.
about it. Oh, Brian Anderson getting real close right there.
Hello, all of a sudden he appears.
Yeah.
It may turn into a 4-car battle because Mastillo is right behind them, but he's only behind by just 1.2 seconds. But we'll see if he catches up to Brian Anderson and to join the mini train going on.
Curbing the tires a little bit. Again, like the BMW, the Ferrari downshift sounds like it's sneezing. I think it's just the turbos, but still.
Some people like that.
It's not a bad
Squeezing
sound.
car.
All I can hear is a chew. These top 3 have not stopped fighting the entire time.
Yeah, it's usually rare that the top 3 are just still battling out the whole race.
Yeah, for
Usually
this long.
P1 is just like 5 seconds ahead. I've seen 12 seconds ahead. I think that was the last season of the D4 race, I think, from what I can remember.
Trying to find any close fights here. Oh, we still got Rebel, Molyneux, and Queso. Not too spread apart.
Javier asks, what's the gap between P1 and the first guy who stopped? That would be Caleb Yarrington, and the gap is 37.9 seconds.
I was thinking a lot longer than that. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Are they on the same lap? Yes.
Hey, thanks for the subscription, though, OG Burmese Python. Appreciate you. Oh, Mustio and Anderson going side by side, and Mustio getting the job done around the outside in the sector, the chicane in Sector 3. That's nuts.
Anderson got a little sideways in the first part of the chicane there. If he closes the gap to 36 seconds, he should be P1. Is that how long it takes in the pit?
I've not done the math.
There used to be a spreadsheet somewhere, and I know someone was asking for it. I swear there was an article that said how long each one was, but I don't remember where it is. From 34 to 36. Is that including 1 liter of fuel?
I would assume that is, yeah.
I think so too.
You want to know what spreadsheet we do have on hand?
See.
Spreadsheet of our sponsors. A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documize, a modern business solution for product management and going side by side in Sector 2. Fortunately, both Jared and Cody Platt survived there. But you should go to documize.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic games, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates. Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. And Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. And To Go Setups, premium esports setups for everyone. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. And if you don't know what our Discord is, if I've done my job, it's in the description. And if not, you can see it on screen on the top left. It's discord.gg/simracingalliance. Go join us. Check us out. Take part in the multitude of sim racing events that we run across ACC and periodically on other games too.
It's worth the join. Let's just say that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Language 10. Appreciate you. Right, just try to keep on top of everything on the fly. If only I had one more hand, I would switch the cameras too.
See, the other commentators beat up Jest for last time. Said, hey, did you read the paper? Maybe. Look, we were distracted by good racing at Donington Park. With Chris Steffiuk on the overtake, oh, it's a 4-car fight right here. Chris Steffiuk takes a position back from Carbo.
Cody Platt and Troxclair also going side by side, 2 corners straight now.
Yeah. Nice clean racing so far by the 2 McLarens. Troxclair sticks it, but Cody Platt is not done yet. He's trying to find a gap right around Troxclair. Right into the chicane.
And the job
Not
is done.
Quite yet. Very clean racing right there. Great overtake by Troxclair.
Well, Javier saying
Now,
it's 34 to
Mosquito-
36 seconds. In that case, it will be a very close battle.
Mastillo
Incoming
and
indeed.
Cody Black going side by side into turn 1, and still, and Mastillo takes it
Well done.
for I think he was behind. Yeah, he was behind, and now he got a clean overtake. Very nice.
I can smell the fantasy points from that overtake. Oh my god.
It's coming.
I feel so bad for Patches. He drafts me just in time for me to get promoted to gold and then disconnect from a race. That's got to sting.
Damn.
Oh man, the Patches curse continues.
Molyneux with the
No.
overtake on Rebel. Through the final corner. Oh. Rebel just goes out a little bit too wide, excuse me, on the exit of that chicane. Fire Castle's here to say, hey, I want P26. Just right there. Ferrari's good at two things, overtaking and kick flips. What do you want to call them? B-hops, you should say.
Fight on the podium is heating up. All these drivers are within half a second now, separating P1 and P3. Is Joao going to send it up the inside? I think he is. But he's going to be very slow on it. Oh, they're still side by side into turn 2. Oh, there's got to be 2 inches separating those cars. Oh my goodness, Eric and Joao just traded spots twice there. And it settles back with Eric in the lead.
Things are looking spicy between P1 and P3.
What a fight indeed, that is.
D2, everybody. Getting the job done.
Burmese Python, I agree, but I think if Mareki pits, they're all going to. So. Nice little group drive we've got here from Mysterio, Platt, Anderson, and second. Just, all kind of hanging out together. Keeping it close, but not enough to go for a dive. Well, dive bombs are always possible. What am I talking about?
Nothing's off the table. Not when there's less than 15 minutes left. Don't tell the stewards I said that. Some things are off the table, of course, of course.
Yeah, that is what happened to me last night. Pit almost, I would say, 20 minutes left in the race. And then I got caught in like P21 and was given no room. So I was like, well, alright, we settle.
I think the risk of that is pretty much the reason why hitting early is something you should only do if you have to repair must repair damage or avoid traffic that you just cannot pass on track. Because if you get spit out somewhere bad, you're stuck with it for a long time.
Agreed, and sorry to cut you off there, but we have a close fight from Schwartz and Doug going into turn 1. Turn 2, they've been swapping positions down the straightaway.
Oh, and Doug's got the inside. That's going to make him side
Switchback.
by side. I don't know if he's going to be able to go around the outside, though, in the next corner. He can. The room is there, and he's got a way better launch out there. And I think that's going to be job done if he keeps it on the black stuff. He does.
Looking like it. Yep.
Schwartz taking a
Not
lot of
enough
curb there.
support.
That'll do it.
Another clean overtake by Douglas Mitchell.
The unwashing arc. Let's go.
The unwatching arc.
Second goes into the pit. POV, you're doing a pit stop. Is that 3 seconds? That seemed a little bit long. Maybe some small bits of damage.
Maybe he slightly missed his box. I do that all the time. They got to move me like 1.5 inches because I'm...
Oh, Steve-Kick and Russell Allen going side by side almost. And no longer side by side, but Allen trying to find a gap. But there is no gap.
Javier Extreme second pitting right now. Oh my god. Yes, indeed. And he pits to lead Caleb Yarrington. Our new front runners of those who have pit, Jared Seckham. We have a car off track here. Is that Jason Allen?
Yeah, that was. Yep,
Rejoining
that was
there.
Jason Allen. Just caught him in the act of going off for a second.
I heard him revving his engine. What is that? Something strange is going on.
I think I caught it too late. Yeah, I caught it too late, but... Wow. Let's see. We're down to 35, folks. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I missed that.
I did as well.
Yeah, I thought we were still at 37, but we lost a couple of drivers again.
Ooh, Moffitt with the pass on Rafael Estolfo. See if I can't go back and catch that.
When did this happen? He's all alone. Oh, off track.
Oh, it was an off track, yeah. They're on the same lap, so I don't think it was lapsed traffic, but I'm not sure what happened there.
Wait. Brian Anderson and Max Diggs are now the leader. Or Andrew Anderson and Max Diggs is it. Oh no, the standings are lying to me.
Oh.
They are currently pitting and falling down the order.
Oh, I see. How was Andrew Anderson's ping? Did it fix itself?
Yeah, it seems to sort itself out. Wait, I'm not even seeing ping readings on my HUD. I don't know. The gap between P1 and the first guy who stopped Caleb Yarrington is 34.3 seconds.
Oh, that's definitely... Yeah, it's within that time frame.
less than 10 minutes to go. We will see these front runners pit soon and see where they ultimately land up.
Yeah, undercut complete.
They read the books, did the math, and it looks like it's going to add up for Caleb Yarrington.
Seemed like kind of a long stop for Dunham there, but I can't count, so who knows?
Do you think Marecki and Semedo know? They probably don't.
Possibly not. They've probably been focusing so much on their own fight.
Oh, look at that Landon Dreves in the back. Trying to keep latched onto the back of Joao, but he's falling slowly and there very quickly, nearly going off track. Very lucky to keep it back on the black stuff pretty quickly.
Okay.
In the habitat.
Stop reading chat.
Oh, man.
Where did Yarrington start? We think top 6.
Yeah, somewhere around there. In fact, I can find out.
Oh, and
Caleb
Landon
started
Dreves off the
P7.
pit.
They started the grid at P7. Doing really well for himself.
Quick stop for Landon Dreves there. Zach Martin in as well.
Here comes Caleb Yarrington, and he gets around him right at the pit exit. We'll be seeing a couple more of those happen in the next few laps. Javier says Semedo and Marecki pretty much gifted Caleb the race, kind of, by fighting each other, holding each other up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so
they could
too.
have
Pretty much,
gotten
yeah.
their last laps aren't that fast. They're doing high mid 55s. Other people are doing much lower than high 55s. They could be too. So yeah, the pressure is certainly not paying off for both of them. Oh, and there goes Eric Marecki into the pits.
And Semedo's still opting to stay out.
That was really close to that wall there. Anybody see that? And going into the pit lane there. Whew.
Comes Caleb through Sector 3. See where he comes out relative to everybody else. We're expecting he's going to have the edge on Eric. See if that pans out. Eric's rolling now.
A little bit of a stall there.
And he's through before he even gets to the pit exit. Yeah, Caleb is on fire. I think if there's any cross communication going on, or if Joao's paying attention, he's got to be sweating right now. I'd be like, wait a minute, how's he in front of Caleb? How's he in front of Landon?
Oh, Doug under attack by Schwartz. Haven't checked on this battle in a bit. We hear that traction control cutting in on the exit of that turn. Oh, that was almost a chance. Schwartz was given there. A little bit wide on the exit. Wait.
Oh, and they're all entering the pits now. All of our front runners. Because they got 30 seconds left. Go figure.
Except Joao. Joao's on a new lap.
Wait.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
Wait.
And he's the leader.
Joao's still in sector 1 or
Wait.
2.
Wait. Joao?
He's just coming into sector 2 right now. And 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pit window is
Pit
now
window
closed.
is
Oh
closed.
no.
Oh, that is going to sting for him.
When do you think he figured out? Do you think he learned when the voice in his ear told him the pit window's closed?
Which voice?
The one that isn't usually chatting.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's. Oh, that is rough. What's gonna be the next move then? I'm curious. Alright, just maybe stay out and keep hot lapping. Take the penalty.
Yeah.
I guess
Might as
yeah,
well
right
just
now
exactly
there's
what I'm
nothing,
doing.
so then it's effectively just a 60-second penalty. Doesn't pit at all, right? The pit's about 30.
Leaders on final lap now.
Last lap, everybody. 180 if he doesn't do a drive-through. Oh,
Ooh.
that's like
Ouch.
Yeah.
a lap and a half, maybe? Around here? Wow.
Caleb's got to be really confused, but probably in disbelief and happy. Yeah, just bring it home one more lap, and you're the winner, Caleb. Good job. I think he had it anyway, actually, because the gap is 30 seconds. So after that pit, Joao would be behind Caleb regardless.
Caleb Yarrington still holds the fastest lap of the race at a 154.790.
Somebody asked how Eric Marecki fell so hard from pitting. Nothing wrong with his pit. He just his lead on the
Undercut.
people behind was whittled away while he was fighting for P1.
Yeah.
Last lap, and we got the rare German cars in this division duking it out right now. Archie and Martin getting real intimate in Sector 1 here.
For some reason, Santana's in the pit. Who called no fuel?
Oh, and Archie makes it around. I looked away at just the wrong spot. Room is given up the uphill. He's got it.
Solid.
Ooh, that backfire from the Mercedes. Dang.
And Joao crosses the line, surely to earn himself a penalty that's going to drop him probably at around P20 or so. Either way, points is points. And all alone by himself, Caleb Yarrington rounds the final corner, and he is for sure, after the race's test, going to be our race winner tonight from Sector 2 and overall. I mean, it's Sector 2 division, the Silver Division. What a night for Caleb. A little celebratory Beyblade action there. Not far behind Landon Dreebs, who's just holding off Andrew Wilson. And Eric Marecki gets P5 after putting on a really good fight all night up in front.
Bit close there with the donuts.
And
Boardman
if you
goes
wouldn't
for it,
mind,
too.
take a note. We need to get Joao, Caleb Yarrington, Landon Dreebs, at least those three.
So I will go ahead and take a screenshot of that right now.
And with our final drivers rounding the last corner in Sector 3, and that is going to conclude the halfway point for our Season 8. And how fast time has flown by. Can y'all believe it?
That's crazy on how time has flown by. Like, we're already halfway in, and now after this, Mazzano's next, and that's round 5.
I cannot wait. Misano is such a fun track. What do y'all think?
It is. Yeah, it is. I enjoy it. Pretty
It'll be
fun
good.
track.
At least not in the rain this time.
Yeah, exactly. The rain, ugh, it's a no bueno. I believe after that, though, is a wet Alton Park. Yikes.
That's going to be chaos.
Oh,
You may not see me for that one.
Unfortunately, you will be seeing me because my drop races are.
Hmm.
Right, so let's go scour the Discord for our podium finishers. I'm not seeing any of them yet. They are hiding. Oh, there's Caleb. Grab him right now. Caleb, welcome to the booth. You're live on air. Congratulations, man, on an excellent race. That undercut, just the stars aligned perfect for you. How are you feeling?
I mean, about ready for a net because honestly, it was about the most boring win you could ever get. I didn't, I didn't battle a single person really the entire time, but the
Clearly the
major
play.
undercut worked out. Yeah, clear air, nobody in front.
And the only people in front who it would have even been close for. Unfortunately, Joao missed his pit window, so
Yeah,
it
I
kind of
saw
just
that.
got handed to you.
Well, you can take them when you get them. So
True, we take those, and
Yeah.
you'd be so lucky
Yep.
to have it happen to you next week at Misano. How you feeling about that track?
it's a fun track. The McLaren's pretty good there. Was here, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be.
All right, and before we let you go, you want to shout anybody out? Anything you want to share?
Yeah, of course. at3d.net. If you need any 3D printed sim racing accessories, hit me up.
Hell yeah, hit him up. I can
Yes.
confirm I'm doing some beta testing of some new stuff he's working on right now. Looking forward to it. All right, I'm gonna let you go now. Have a good one and good luck next week, man.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
You too.
You as well.
Right, who's next? I see Eric Marecki. I kind of want to get him in here just to hear his perspective because he was in the thick of it up front the whole time.
Yeah, we
That's
can
what
get
it
him in here.
Hey, Eric, welcome to the booth, man. You had a very exciting race. You want to talk about it?
Oh man, I'm still shaking.
I can
whole-
believe it. You were
Yeah,
up front fighting
yeah.
pretty much the whole damn race.
Yeah, I just wish they would just go away. It did, but they kept staying there. So
Isn't it weird in life how people don't understand that you're the main character?
well, I told you last week that I hated this place. I still do. I just did better than I thought I was.
Well, some of that hatred been stemmed at least? Feeling more comfortable around here? A little happier?
Eh, I don't know. I
I was
just,
saying no.
Hard to
I
please.
just never really liked this track.
Well, not a very popular opinion, I gotta say. I love this track. I think it's,
Yeah.
I mean, just as being iconic, I think it's good.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Misano, at least? Up next.
It's okay too.
Very
I'm
hard to please.
halfway decent on there. That track's just a little tough to pass on sometimes, and
I do gotta agree with you there. Yeah,
Yeah, it can
is.
be. Yeah, it is. Track limits are quite crazy there too.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you expecting
Well-
what, like a top 10, top 5?
Well, since you guys moved me up to the gold, I guess
I
I have
had
to
no part in
elevate my
this. I'm a
standards.
fellow victim. I got moved up to gold against my wishes. And
I did too.
anybody's better judgment, to be honest. Selena deserves it. I don't. I don't know what they were thinking.
Well, I'm aiming for a top 10. Next time I'm gonna practice turning my car on after a pit stop, because that might help. I sat there for probably 4 seconds fumbling with buttons,
Oh
trying to get
no.
the engine turned
Oh,
back on.
But you got to put that on the checklist.
Yeah, I mean, you hit them 1,000 times, and of course, the one time it matters, it
Line
costs you 2
slips.
positions.
Yep, well, it's hard to keep up perfection for a whole hour, but try. Anyway, before we let you go, you got anything you want to share? Anybody to shout out?
Oh yeah, shout out to my teammate. Uh, you know, we've been having some fun together, so I'm trying to drag him up there with me, and hopefully we can do really well the second half. Maybe put the team up there at the top.
All right,
That's
best of
sweet.
luck to y'all, man. See you next week.
Thanks, you too.
All right, and who else do we need?
Landon Drew.
I got him. Landon Dreves, welcome to the boost, man. Congratulations. That was an awesome race for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a good time. I really enjoyed that. I just had a great view of an amazing battle.
No
Props to them.
kidding. We had
I
an
know they
amazing view of y'all for a lot of the race from your POV. You got a lot of airtime. I'm sure you're gonna have fun watching this
heck
back.
yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be a good time. They were fighting hard, and I was trying my best just to keep up. Those Macas are quick at this track, and I'm not really sure what happened. I mean, I came into the pits. I had my marker. I was trying to do a little bit of undercut or something, just try to change it up. And I showed up, and one was still ahead, and I guess he missed his pit, which is super unfortunate. He was P2, probably was on for a win.
Yeah,
He
that was crushing. I
fast.
think he was
Yeah.
set for P2 if he nailed his pit.
Ah,
By like,
that's
he would have been passed by like 2 seconds. It was that close, the undercut.
That's rough. And I guess P1, Eric, he probably had some pit troubles or something. I lucked into it, honestly. But shout out to Caleb. When I come out the pits and he was 3 seconds ahead, I knew how much gap I had to the leaders, and I was like, I don't want to tell him. I was in a call with him. I was like, I don't want to put any pressure on him, but buddy, I think he's in the lead. And sure enough, so props to him. Ghost Rider Racing 1-2 again. You know, we're just making a habit out of these things.
That's awesome,
Love
man.
to hear
Congrats
it.
to you both.
nice.
For sure.
And are you feeling a repeat on for next week?
You
Sano.
know, we have some troubles at Misano. Every race thus far on that track, we raced it a few times the past couple of seasons. It's not gone well. Hey, third time's a charm. Maybe we'll get a little bit luckier. But shout out Ghost Rider Racing. Shout out my teammate Jared. He had a pretty decent race, all things considered. Shout out to bendybrew.com, shop for your flexible coffee makers. I think that's about it. Yeah.
That sounds like about the list.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again, and good luck to you both next week. See ya.
Appreciate it. Later.
All right, and with that, that concludes round 4. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like I said before, check out the Discord for information on how to participate. And just, if you want to just watch all the events, that's how to keep track of everything that's happening. We'll be on the same time next week. Tune in Tuesday and Wednesday again for Misano.